Why don't you just buy a boat? It's probably what I'm gonna hear. But if you ask me, that's a lot easier than a boat. If I'm being honest, a boat seems like a lot of work. I need a trailer. I need another garage. I need something to protect it from the elements while I'm driving. I need to buy gas every week. Yeah, maybe I could have gotten a small, old fishing boat for as much as I paid for this, but this is done. All I got to do is have time to get it on the water and make sure I got my batteries charged. Today, I'm just getting ready to get this thing on the water. We're getting real close. It's the end of March. We're slowly getting rid of the cold, and the wind is starting to slowly change. So hopefully in the next week or so, I'll be able to get out, get this thing on the water, see if it works, and try to catch some fish. Today, we're just testing out our NuCanoe Sidekick system. Show everybody, I got my PFD, a nice one here. It's the NRS, and I'm going to run my GoPro off the shoulder here. And it's a real good one. I spent money, it fits nice, it's comfortable, it breathes. It's what all the cool fishermen on the internet are using. So I got one. Now, to be honest, I was always raised like just have a life jacket in the boat for each person in case, things get sketchy. Over the last year of, paying attention to the internet and watching, YouTube videos and fishermen and kayakers and such, I realize it is important to have one of these all times because you never know when, shit changes and, you might not have time to get your life jacket on. So, I'm going to play it safe, play it how you should, and I'll always wear my PFD. So, now you can share my videos because I'm being safe. I always had one with me last year. I just didn't wear it. Mostly because most of the time I was on like calm waters. I don't really get too crazy. But I learned and realized, that we should better be safe than sorry and we should live to fish another day. So I got me a nice PFD. I'm going to utilize it for putting my GoPro on there. And we're ready to be safe on the water. Today, before we get on the water, we're going to see if we can get the fish finder hooked up. This thing's pretty kick-ass. It just hooks right onto the mount. Lock it in place. Bam. Got my Nakua 12-volt battery. My power supply that just hooks into the back. Little four-prong power. Also got to get the cord from the transducer, which runs to under the boat. Now we just got to take our other end, connect it to the battery supply. And we should have power. Look at that. Powered up. Put it back in our box. Shut her down. Simple as that. Wired up, ready to go. Let's just see how we set it up. Hopefully you can see that. Going English. No, I don't want it for retail. Yes, shallow water. I guess let's just see what traditional. I guess it's just the bottom of the boat. We're going to need to get it out. Well, that was simple. So I'm going to play around with it a little bit. That was easier than I thought. A couple buttons. We just need some water and bottom of the water to be able to read. So I guess it's as easy as that. I'll have to figure out how to read it, but I'm sure, you know, you'll see things moving and whatnot. And mostly I want it for depth, temp, and then I'll be able to see structure and hopefully find some fish. That was quick, that was simple, and hopefully our next video is me out on the water in my brand new NuCanoe U10. So until next time, keep on chilling, keep on fishing, stay positive. Stay positive. Let's fish, bish.